everybody, and welcome to my first full week back at Oxford. So this week is going to kind of be a little bit, not weird, but like I don't have anything firmly planned yet because it's the week before Freshers. So really because I'm one of the social secs at Pembroke this year, so I have a few events to plan for, or to help plan for Freshers, so I'm going to be working on those a little bit. And yeah, just catching up with people, getting back into the swing of things here. And so yeah, that's what this video is mostly going to be. And then I've also got some cool stuff going on in London this weekend, so that should be quite fun. But today is Monday, and basically it's kind of like, basically what I'm going to do today is I think I'm going to head into Pembroke, and I have to like submit some events forms, and I have to be connected to Pembroke Wi-Fi. So I could do it from here, but I think I'm going to go and do it on main site. And I'm going to do that, type away at some stuff. And the 2024 Canadian Rhodes Scholars are arriving today, which is super exciting. They had their sailing weekend this weekend. And one of the other Canadians from my year kind of organized like this advice document for them. And he also asked if any of us would be around in the afternoon to help out if they needed. So I'm going to try to be in City Centre in case anybody messages and needs help with anything. And I also have a SIM card for there's actually two scholars from U of S this year, which is really, really cool and really exciting. And I had an extra SIM card because I got one last year at my visa appointment, which I've been using, and then I got a new one this year at my new visa appointment. And I've been messaging with her a little bit, and she asked about phone plans, and I said like, oh, I have the SIM card if you are interested. So she needs it, so I'll probably meet up with her either today or tomorrow because I assume she's gonna want it pretty soon. So we'll see, it'll depend what she wants. I'm curious if anybody is going to message because like last year, a bunch of the like Canadians like in my own cohort, we all like shopped together and ran around and did stuff, but we didn't really like ask. The only thing that we had like upper year scholars help us with was like organized, I think by Rhodes, I assume, because like the girl helping me wasn't Canadian. So people volunteered to like meet scholars as they arrived and help them like get their bags and stuff to their college. So like I had a girl meet me at Pembroke. She helped me get my key and get my bags back to my building, which was really helpful. And they've done that again this year. I'm assuming no one was at Pembroke or in my area because I didn't get an email about it. But yeah, I'm just curious if anyone is going to message because, yeah, I don't know, I feel like you've just gotten off the plane and everything, so you're very much just like, go, 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 get everything done, get everything settled. Maybe be more interested in doing that on your own than like meeting new people and stuff again after a whole weekend of meeting new people, so we'll see. Obviously very willing to help out and I'm excited to meet the new class, but yeah. I'm curious if anybody's going to request help with anything. So yeah, that's what my plan is for today, and should be good. So I've been hanging out at the MCR for a little bit now. I'm the only one here, but got a bit of stuff done, and I also picked up my BRP earlier, which made me think I should go to Rhodes' house because I have to pick up a new ID this year. But I was kind of thinking like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go now because like the freshers are going to be coming in, so like they're going to be dealing with all the new people, so I don't want to like go in and be like, can I have my new card? But I think they also want us to pick them up sooner rather than later, so I think I'm just going to go do that now. I should just be able to go to the lodge. It's not like I just need like the porters to give it to me. I don't really need like it's mostly like Mary and some of the other front desk people that are like giving people tours and everything, so I don't think I'll really be bugging anyone that needs to be working on something else, hopefully. So yeah, that's the plan right now. And then maybe I'll go to a coffee shop or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if I said earlier, I have a SIM card for someone. So I messaged her to see if she's gonna want it today, so we'll see if she messages. And yeah, if I need to go help any of the new people haul stuff around, we'll see. everybody. So I'm starting a little bit later today because I just haven't really done anything very exciting. I didn't have anything planned until this evening, so I've just been like, and it's kind of rainy and drizzly, so it's just one of those days. I think the jet lag has hit me a little bit too, because the previous 2 nights I'd been going to bed, I hadn't been able to fall asleep until really late. But I was able to fall asleep at a more reasonable hour last night, but I still was really tired when I woke up. So I got a slow start, and then I also started reading this, Lucy Undying by Kirsten White, which is sort of like a Dracula reinterpretation, retelling, but still I was surprised when I bought it that it was in the horror section, because I thought that it was like more of like a lit fic, potentially like a dark romance sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, it's very good so far, and the cover is gorgeous, and yeah, really liking that, and it just fit the vibes of the day. But now I'm heading out to do a pub quiz with Michael, Anika, Clemens, maybe Julius, maybe some other people who I don't know. But we're gonna go to the Bookbinders pub in Jericho, so I'm gonna head out and do that, which should be fun. Hopefully we'll have a Brit this time, because we keep not taking a British person and getting clobbered. So we need to buy a Brit for our team. I like my outfit today though, and I have to show it because the vest was made by my sister Katie, so thank you, Katie. She's taken up knitting recently and is a knitting fanatic, so I think she said she's gonna make me a sweater at some point too. And then these are the jeans that I got from Anthropology this summer, and the shirt from Dutch Growers, because that's what I buy at greenhouses. But yeah, gonna head out to a pub quiz. Hopefully we won't come in dead last this time. Hello everybody, so it's the next day now. We got absolutely clobbered at trivia, but it was a really fun night. We actually tied for last place, so did we lose? Yes, but it was really fun. We really need to get a British person to come along with us, because the questions are all very much like British centered. But yeah, it's still a really fun night, and the pub has good food and everything, so it was fun. This morning I'm going out to meet one of the Canadian Rhodes Scholars from U of S to give her the SIM card that I have, and we're gonna have coffee at the Vault & Garden, which is the cafe right by the Radcam, so that should be good. They always have good coffee and cakes and stuff, and they do a good lunch too. So that'll be good. And then after that, I don't really have anything for the afternoon, but I'm also meeting Tess, one of the other Canadians, at the pub tonight to catch up, because I haven't seen her since we've both been back, so that'll be good. And in the meantime, I think I'm going to go maybe to a library or to the MCR or something and do some work, because I've got my readings for one of my classes so far. So I don't have an actual class until like, I think the first one was either the 12th or the 15th, I'll have to double check, but I don't have it until like later, but it's all I have right now to work on, so I'll work on that, and then yeah, maybe look at some other applications and stuff, so that's my plan for today. Just got back to I just got to the MCR from having coffee with one of the new Canadians at Vault & Garden, which is really nice. I'm very excited to have people from Saskatchewan and from the U of S here. It's very nice to have people from home. So now I'm just gonna stay here and do a bit of work, and then yeah, see where the day takes me. Hi everybody, so I don't know if I checked in last night, but I met Tess at Head of the River pub, which was really nice. Just had a drink and a snack and caught up, because I haven't seen her since we've both been back, so recapped our summers. She did a really cool road trip basically across Canada, so it was cool to hear about her trip. Today I've been here because I got my boxes back today. I've missed them very much, but so I've been hanging around here waiting for the delivery, because they give you a big window. They were like between 11:30 and 1:30. But it was actually the same delivery guy as last time as picked them up, and he's super cool. And he was here early, which was nice, as he was last time. So yeah, I think I'm going to have lunch before I tackle these, because I got a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to have my things back and see that they're okay. I used Love Space, which, like, I know some people got like storage lockers and stuff, which I... Hi guys, so my battery died yesterday when I was in the middle of a sentence, but I got all my clothes put away. My wardrobe is once again bursting at the seams, so I'm very happy. But today I've been at home for the morning, and now I'm going to go and I think sit at Independent Cafe for a bit and plug away at some more readings, since I have those for a couple of my classes, so that should be good. And then tonight I'm going to like an Oxford Postgrad Society thing with Anika. It's just like a hot chocolate tasting. But I got my dates mixed up for the Rhodes Canada constituency dinner because they put like different dates on two different things. So I thought it was a different day. But it's basically like a very chill. We're just gonna have like pizza and hang out at this one building's common room. But it's like an hour after the hot chocolate tasting starts, so I'll probably have to leave one a bit early and then show up late to the other. But I think they're both fairly chill events, so should be fine. But I think my outfit's very cute today. So yeah, gonna head out to the cafe and have a pleasant afternoon, hopefully. Study session at Independent Cafe, but I started feeling a bit fidgety. So I've started taking walks through Christchurch Meadows, and then I might just loop around and go down the High Street and then maybe go back to the MCR, not really sure. Hi guys, so I had a like productively unproductive day. I didn't get done all of the like reading things that I wanted to because, well, not for any reason, but I was like getting other things organized or decided like for my schedule and then social sex stuff, so things got done anyway, which was fine. But yeah, like I said, I was in the Independent Cafe, then I just started feeling really fidgety, so I was like, oh, I'll take a walk. So I cut through Christchurch Meadows. Then I was like, why don't I go out by the Botanic Gardens and like see Maudlin? Maybe I'll go to the Ballroom Emporium, which is, I think, like the coolest thrift store that I've been to in Oxford so far. I haven't been to that many, to be fair. Apparently, my friend Eloise found some nice stuff at some of the stores up in Summertown, but that is like quite a walk from here, so it's more of like a dedicated trip to go to that. But the Ballroom Emporium's cool because they have all the black tie stuff, so that's kind of like by appointment if you want to get a ball gown or something. But I think a number of people will get like secondhand dresses and black tie suits and stuff for all of the formal events there, which is cool. And then I think it's cool because you go in and they have a lot of like old Burberry stuff and Barber jackets. And I've gone in like by myself before, and then I went when both my mom and when both my parents and my sister were here, and they always have like a lot of Burberry trenches, but they're always like, they're never my size. They're actually never really ones that are like too small. They're usually too big. And today, so I was always like, well, if I ever go in and I find one that is the perfect size, I'll have to get it. So that was me setting the scene for today, because I go in and right by the door is this. So I tried it on, it fit perfectly, and then I wandered to the other rack and they have more of the trenches, and they have like, this is still like a classic trench style, but it's not like the classic Burberry one, which is like more of a darker khaki and has like double-breasted buttons and then like the trench flappy thing here, and they're heavier weight. This is like very like spring summer weight, spring summer fall weight, which I think is nice. So yeah, but the other ones, like the classic Burberry ones, are like 400 pounds there. So I was trying them on, but I was like, and I was sending photos to my family, but I was like, that's like, I'm not choosing between this one and those ones because I'm obviously not gonna like buy that one for 400 pounds, but it was more like, is it worth buying this one, which is very much not 400 pounds, when it's not like the classic trench from them. But I decided that was because it still is like, it's still a classic trench coat from there. It's got a belt, which I like because a lot of the ones there too, I did try on one that fit, that was like the darker khaki color last year, but it didn't have the belt, and I was just like, that's not really the style that I would want of this. So this was slightly impulsive, but also not, because I thought about it before, and it was not 400 pounds, don't worry. But yeah, so there was that. And then I walked back up High Street, and I went by the West End because I need to go to the bathroom, and then I came out, and on Broad Street they have a little market, so it looked very similar to what the little Christmas market did that they had there last year, and it was a lot of the same vendors. So they have like one row with a lot of like people selling stuff like paintings, jewelry, that kind of stuff, and then they had another row with lots of food. So it's not the Christmas market because A, it's too early, and it's only like for the next 3 days, so it's gonna end on Sunday. But I'm going into London with Anika tomorrow, so we were like, let's go on Sunday and check it out, which should be fun. Yeah, a lot of same stuff, not as Christmassy though, obviously. And yeah, so that was cute. And then I came back here and just had my baby. But yeah, now I'm going to head out to the hot chocolate tasting at Corpus Christi College, and then head over to the Canadian constituency dinner. I told Anika she could probably crash and come along, and we'll just tell people she's from Winnipeg. I picked Winnipeg because I don't think that there's any Rhodes people here right now that are from Winnipeg. At least not, definitely not in my year. I don't think that there are any from 23, and then, but I don't know about the year ahead of me. No, year ahead of me, they aren't from Winnipeg either. They're all from Alberta. So I think that we could pull that one off, because I was like, if she says she's from Toronto, people are gonna like ask her which part of Toronto she lives in. But that wouldn't work. I mean, we don't have to lie, but it's more fun to create a ruse. So we'll see if she wants to come crash. It's very casual. It's just like pizza and a hangout kind of thing. But there was 2 different dates on the information about it. So I kind of forgot it was today when I signed up to do the hot chocolate thing. But the hot chocolate starts at 6, Rhodes Hangout starts at 7, and since it's more casual, I think I'll just stay at hot chocolate until 7, and then when it hits 7, I'll head to Rhodes. So that is my busier evening. Ooh, there you go.
Hi vlog!
Anika and I have made it into London for our shows, but we're going to eat, so I'd like to formally apologize to my sister for what she's about to see, because it will not make her very happy.
No, I'm not sorry though.
And then we're gonna go to Guys and Dolls, and then a little break, and then Why Am I So Single?
Yeah.
I was blanking on it, so should be good.
Always so bad.
I need a toast.
It is butter and caramel, so I feel like you can't go wrong. Anika and I just finished at Guys and Dolls, and it was so cool because the stage like goes up and down. It's very interactive the whole time with the standing tickets. I did nearly pass out, but it was fine. You didn't? It was at the beginning, so it was cool. And I went back in, and then it was fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool. Would recommend the standing tickets.
It's very fun.
If you can stand for 3 hours. Yeah. But now we're going to try to get to Din Tai Fung. Sorry, Katie.
Sorry, Katie, but also not sorry.
But also not sorry. And then Why Am I So Single?
Yeah.
There.
Hi vlog! Sorry, Katie.
She's the instigator of this treachery.
What can I say?
No.
It's good food.
Hello again, guys. Sunday now. Last night we had dinner at Din Tai Fung, which was really good, and then went to Why Am I So Single, which was amazing. It was so funny. I love the songs because, like, I think it was kind of cool to see both, like, back to back, because Guys and Dolls is very, like, classical, like, musical theater-y, but then, Why Am I So Single, like, the songs are very, like, they are, like, what you'd expect from a musical, but very also, like, pop inspired. And, or each song is kind of inspired by a different genre. Like, they had one that was very rock, and then some, like, disco songs. It was really, really fun. And it's basically about these two friends, like, sitting on a couch together. One goes over to visit, and they're, like, kind of moaning about their dating lives, basically, and trying to figure out why it's never working out for them. So it was really, really good. And the writers, and one of them also directed, they wrote and directed 6 and are very, very young. So yeah, it's just a very cool show. So would really recommend that one. And I feel like I made a joke, but I didn't explain. I got kind of sick at Guys and Dolls, like, not really, but basically we went in and we had the standing seats, or we had the standing tickets, and we go in, and, like, almost as soon as the show started, I just got, like, hit. I don't know if it was, like, we'd eaten at Borough Market, so, like, we ate really fast and then got in there and it was really, really hot. And then there was, like, all the stage lights flashing on us and a smoke machine. So I think and, like, a crowd all pressing around us because we were right at the front. So I think it's just, like, sensory overload, and I started feeling kind of, like, dizzy and nauseous. So I went to the back, and I think I must have looked pretty rough because an usher came over and asked if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm just feeling a little sick. So she took me out, and they have, like, seats out in the bar area for, like, if people are feeling sick. So I just sat for a bit and had some water, but they had a TV playing the show, so I didn't actually miss anything, which was good. And then felt better and went back in and was fine. But yeah, it's definitely a very cool experience. If you can, like, stand for that long, the standing tickets are quite cool because it is interactive. Like, I don't know, I feel like it depends. It would be, like, a very different experience being in the seats, I think, but, like, yeah. If you're gonna go in and are just probably gonna, like, stand at the back the whole time, then I don't know that they're really worth it, because, I mean, they are cheaper because they're standing tickets, but, like, if you're not gonna be up to do the more interactive parts, then it's kind of like you might as well get a sitting ticket and be more comfortable. But it's still quite cool. And the stage, like, they'd raise and lower certain levels throughout the show, so they're kind of shuffling you around throughout. But yeah, it was very fun. I got a sparkler for the Havana scenes, because they're at, like, a dancing club, so gotta wave it. But yeah, it was very fun. I think of the two, I probably liked Why Am I So Single more, but they were both really, really fun. And yeah, today I'm going to be getting some stuff done, and me and Anika are going to go to the market that's on Broad Street right now and check it out and have lunch, so that should be good. I think they have a lot of the same food booths as last time, so I think they were, like, fairly inexpensive. Maybe not as cheap as the Gloucester market, but, like, yeah, good lunch. So we're gonna go there and check that out. Hi everybody, so it is evening now. I had a good time with Anika at the market on Broad Street. I think it definitely has more food than the Christmas one, because I think the Christmas one had some of the same vendors, and then there's, like, a few different ones. So there's a lot of, like, jewelry, and then there was a guy from Oxford who does, like, Oxford watercolors, which were really nice. I'm pretty sure that they were at the Christmas one, but I'm not totally positive. I feel like the Christmas one just had the hot dogs, which were, like, their hot dogs here are different. They were kind of like weird sausages. I preferred the chips last time, and today we got chips. So we got the ones with, like, pulled pork on them. They were really, really good. And then we got, there was one booth that had a chocolate fountain. So we got a chocolate pot with like fruit and some marshmallows and then the chocolate on top. And Anika got, I forget what it's called, but it's like an Asian dessert. I think it's a dessert because it's fruit, but then it's basically covered with sugar. And then she said that traditionally it's like sugar heated up, like sugar syrup, and then it's hot and you put it over the fruit, and then as it cools it hardens. But this one, I don't know if they like would have done it the same way and then maybe just put it in a freezer to keep it, since they weren't like making them fresh to order. So it was like frozen and really cold. So she did offer it to me, but I can't bite frozen things, and she was struggling with it at first, but she said it was good. Yeah, and then there was a few different just, yeah, stands with like jewelry, and there was a couple like with vintage clothes and stuff. But yeah, it was fun. And then I came back here and have been doing a little bit of work and stuff for the afternoon, so pretty chill, lazy Sunday, which was nice after being in London for most of the day yesterday. But yeah, that's my week. Tomorrow is the official start of Freshers Week, so it's going to be a bit busier. And I have my course induction and everything, which my course has made a group chat, so got to like chat a bit with people through that. And then we're going to, I think after one of the inductions, go out and have a drink at a pub or something afterwards, which will be good to get to like officially meet everybody in a less formal capacity. But yeah, tomorrow there isn't like a freshers event that I will need to go to until the evening, which is pizza and prosecco, so it's a more chill one, and it's not one that like I'm responsible for as social sec, so that's good. The only things that I'm like officially responsible for Freshers Week are the pub quiz, which one of the other girls has kind of been organizing the freshers into families and everything, and then I've been working on the quiz, although everybody's like also putting in their input and everything. But yeah, because one is teaching right now and then the other is a DPhil and has been in lab and everything, I had a bit more time to actually make the questions and everything. So tomorrow I'll hopefully be able to get that fully finished and then can send it to them and get approval and everything, so that should be good. But yeah, had a nice evening today and should be a good week. Slightly busier probably, but yeah, thank you for watching and I will catch you in the next video.